Welcome to Fairyport Landing.
Whoa! Sabrina! Daphne! The fairy tale characters you've read about are real, and your ancestors brought them to live here in Fairyport Landing.
Whoa!
Hi, I'm Sophia Jessica, and this is Angel, and welcome to the fan carpet.
Hi, Billy, it's wonderful to speak to you. How are you today?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing well, thanks.
Lovely.
Yeah. Where in the world are you?
I am currently in Southend,
Okay.
Essex. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah,
Okay.
back at home for a little bit, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice.
How about you?
Okay. London.
London?
Yeah.
Nice.
London. Yeah. Good old London. It's brighter today than it was yesterday, but yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind. That's all good. So what was it about Puck that spoke to you as a performer?
Yeah, I think that it was, I mean, to know that it was a big bit of responsibility, knowing that I had to, I guess, age down slightly. And I know that there's some amazing voice actors, like, the actor that does Bart Simpson, and I was kind of, I was thinking about that as a bit of a challenge for myself, to
Mhm.
do that and just to see how that would pan out. And I never done a voice job at this scale, and knowing what that will mean. I think, what I learned along the way was that you have to be really clear with your choices, because all you have is your voice. You don't have your eyes, you don't have your body. They do all that for you afterwards. And that was just, it felt like a lot of fun. And I think that I'd just recently done a job where, like majority of acting jobs, where you're getting into costume, you're getting your makeup done, and with an animated job, you're just in a booth. And I mean, yeah, you could do it in your pajamas if you wanted to. So
Yeah, I mean that is
it's,
one of the
I mean,
freedoms,
look at
isn't
us
it?
right now. We're talking like this. It's very chilled, very
Yeah.
relaxed. That's what it was really fun, that I really got to. The beauty of recording is just like instantly you can do another take. Whereas in TV, you might ask your director, "Can I get another take?" And they're like, "Yeah, 1 sec." And then it's all technical stuff. The guy with the boom has got to, sort himself out and whatever. So that was what was really fun about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's I mean that's one of the freedoms, isn't it? With animation, you're just in the booth on your own. Well, hopefully, like sometimes you get to. It doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes you get jobs where you can be like bouncing off the other person.
Yeah, yeah. So no, we didn't have that, but I had some amazing directors and the people that were in charge. I just kind of whatever they told me to do, I did, and that was because
Okay.
they've got amazing resumes, and they are been a part of some really really iconic shows from the past. So yeah, it was great, and yeah, I can't wait to see it.
Yeah. Well, I watched it at the weekend. It was brilliant. I loved it. So
Brilliant.
yeah, I loved it. I'm a big fan of animation, and
Yeah.
the animation style to me gave me some nostalgic Saturday morning cartoon vibes, because
Yeah,
that's what I grew up watching.
I've been looking into this, and because sometimes you can find that the animation, it just doesn't land with you, right? And the way I've been looking at it, I don't know if you remember like the Black Cauldron or the
Yeah,
Rescuers. I was a massive fan of the Rescuers growing up, the
yeah, I was. Yeah, yeah.
Disney film, and it really reminds me of that. And yeah, the nostalgia that we all want from, our Cartoon Networks and Boomerang and
Hmm.
Nickelodeon. And I'm always looking for that. I wouldn't necessarily call myself like a animated series cartoon geek, but I have started to realize a pattern in the things that I'm drawn to. And I'm happy that seeing Sisters Grimm, it is one of those shows.
Mm,
And it's only purely because of nostalgia, I think, that I want
yeah,
to see more of that.
absolutely. It was wonderful. So what's it mean for you to be a storyteller and tell stories in this way?
Yeah, I think I mean, well, that's why I got into acting. I think to tell a story and to tell a meaningful story to kids, and also targeted. I think this is great. This is a show that can reach to children and adults, because there's a lot of nostalgia there with the
Mm,
story of Brothers Grimm. I think anything that has a kind of historical lineage in it, I'm always interested in as well. Like, this is from the Brothers Grimm. We all know the Brothers Grimm tales, even if we're not privy to actually knowing that they were from the Brothers Grimm. We think they're probably from Disney or wherever. Um, so yeah, that really, you know, sort of leapt out on the page for me. And also, yeah, I was classically trained. I've done Shakespeare, and once the email came in to audition, I saw Puck, and it was like Midsummer Night's Dream. I knew it, and I think that the great
Mm,
thing about this show is that we are all familiar with this. So it was, I enjoy taking myself out of my comfort zone in something that is new and something I wouldn't understand. But this was great because I think where I just finished that job, I was longing for some familiarity, and that
yeah.
was what was great about this job.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, Puck is an interesting character because he's shown up in literature, being that he's a Shakespeare character,
Yeah.
and he was in Sandman recently,
Yeah.
which is a different version. So
Yeah.
how does it feel for you to be now a part of that legacy?
I'm very proud. I think Park, yeah, to have it on my IMDb that it's just I played Park, I think is great. As you said, it's one of those, the same as many Shakespeare characters, but it is I think he's what 3,000 years old, so he takes on many different, shape shifts into many different characters, has lived a very full-bodied, interesting life, and I think that hopefully in this season and hopefully season 2, season 3, we can get more fun, exciting, and I can do a lot more research because I think with something like Puck is the historical information at your hand for a character like that is endless. So that's what's really
Absolutely.
exciting. I just go on Google and I can just look at a ton of stuff about the character. It's great.
Yeah, absolutely. But thank you so much and enjoy. The show is great, and I can't wait for season 2. So
Thank you.
look after yourself and have a good day.
Cheers.
Thanks
Thanks,
for
Mark.
joining me. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching The Fan Carpet. Please follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram for more content. Bye for now.
You are the writer of your own stories.
I always knew we were meant for adventure.
Why don't you show what you can do? I hear a siren. Maybe you were wrong about me. I'm dangerous and still. Why don't you give me a sign, like the sea that leads a trail along that shore? It's not your problem, it's mine. Everybody thinks that I'm okay. Sometimes I think I am too. I'm on the outside looking in, I'm waiting for the shockwaves to begin. Oh, won't you let me hold you for one time? Just a rainy day in a London cafe, a London cafe. So give me one last serenade. Say to me, or swear at me till the night turns into day. And it was a shame when daylight faded because we didn't notice at all.
Thank you for watching The Fan Carpet. If you like this video, be sure to click that thumbs up button at the bottom of your screen. And also be sure to subscribe to the Fan Carpet YouTube channels. They're absolutely free and so much fun too. Be sure to check out the official website, thefancarpet.com. Also, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay up to date with reviews, competitions, the latest news, and so much more.